wine glass today.
Okay. Right. I had a martini glass last time.
That's real tasty.
Right. Hey, y'all. Thanks for joining. Y'all.
What's up, Boom?
All right, y'all. Our topic today is social media and then branching off from there. So basically, I want to start off and ask y'all a question. I want to know, is it just me or do it seem like negative posts get more likes than positive posts? Do y'all think that, or do y'all see that?
I think that's true.
Yeah, I would say it's probably like 50-50. It depends on what the negative thing is, because I know for sure. I saw this video the other day. This lady had fell. She had fell and like slid down her driveway. Then that thing had like billions of views and like people cracking up and everything. But let somebody go on there and they talk like something positive. It will probably get a few likes, but not as many as that lady falling off.
Right.
Her porch to just slide up. But I was laughing too though. So
Right. It's like
I feel like when I
negative stuff. Yeah.
like when I post like a regular post like on my feed, I only get like a couple of likes. But when I post in my stories, here come all of these people, DMs, all of that secretive private stuff. But you can't like it in the public on my post though. You feel me?
Exactly. And I just want to say to y'all, like, it's so good that y'all show us some support, especially on YouTube. But a lot of times y'all like to give us love in our DMs or like in our stories. We want to see that stuff out in the public so it can catch more attention and really rotate with the algorithm and stuff. Like, just try to support us more in public instead of behind the scenes. Like, we know y'all mess with us, y'all like our content. So I get a lot of comments that say y'all doing good. I like y'all videos and stuff. But could y'all try to start liking the stuff in public, like on our YouTube page? Because that'll help us out a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, okay. So speaking of, okay, look, when I was coming up with my questions, I was trying so hard not to be messy. But when you think about social media, it's just messy in general.
it's messy. Always messy.
Ready to delete.
Because the thing, okay, so when y'all was saying that a lot of relationship questions was popping up, that started getting my mind working in that direction. So I want to know how y'all feel about relationships and having social media. Do y'all feel like y'all should have y'all partners social media information like passcode and stuff like that?
No, because no. I don't even want to be friends with my dude on social media. I see something wrong, it's up.
Right. Because more than likely, that's
up.
what I'm saying. See, me, I'm the type, I'm not going to go too far into it or whatever, because everybody have a right to their own privacy and things like that. And I think it depends on the situation. But all in all, maybe if I was married, or I might be speaking for married couples, but some people don't rock like that either, even if they is in a marriage. But I think that if you know 100% that you're faithful to your spouse and you have absolutely nothing to hide, and y'all got to share your entire life and bank accounts and stuff together, why not share that information?
But why? But why do you need?
Digging too deep,
I
don't see why you need
so
like your spouse.
Basically, how my mind work is, when I'm in a relationship, we won. You are me, I am you, and we in this together. Especially if you about to have access to my money and everything else, my whole entire life. So you can't tell me you want access to this, and this, but I can't see what you really like behind the scenes in your social life. I think social media shows people true colors of how they really move, in a sense, when they behind the back.
I feel like each app bring out a different person in every one. I got people, they different on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And they post different stuff.
Yeah. So you saying somebody might post something on IG, but then they don't post it on Facebook because they know they got certain followers on Facebook that they don't want to see certain information. So they pick and choose what they want to put out there.
Exactly.
Yeah, some people that do that too.
Cause I feel like I might be a little bit of a change too, because on Facebook I'm like a family type of person, you know, friends, family only. Instagram, I might be something different. You know, I don't know.
And that's what I'm saying. It depends on people's personalities too with this social media. Because me, I don't be thinking like that. So
Oh, Crystal, she got to come back and connect.
something wrong with her thing. Hold on, let's not leave her out. Probably about to click right back in.
Okay.
I'm just social media.
No,
And
over social media.
Crystal said, "Let me back in." Okay, I'm about to let you back in, Crystal.
She like, let me back in.
And if y'all want to put your input in too in the chat, feel free to chime in at any moment. But go.
Yeah, I'm not sure what just happened. It just logged me out, but I heard like little bits and pieces. What did y'all say about I heard you say, Shay, that you won.
Yeah, so I feel like I don't have nothing to hide with my partner because I'm like an open book, literally, in my relationship. And to keep up with lies and stuff, that's just too much. I got too much going on in my life to try to hide certain stuff from you. I was in a relationship before where, like, if my dude phone was broke or something, I would give him my phone for the whole day if I know that I'm staying in the house. Like, I literally don't care to hide nothing because if I'm with you, I'm with you. Ain't no sneaky stuff. Now, if we going through a period where we in a rocky situation, which I know you about to touch on that next with one of your questions, Crystal, but if we going back and forth and then you call yourself doing you and then I'm doing me, then it's like now it's probably some stuff in my phone that you don't want to see because you took us to this level now. But if we all good and you know everything cool, I'm not about to hide nothing from you. You can have my passcodes, you can have whatever. Like I don't care. I don't be caring about that.
I don't care either.
Like, you
But he can't go through my friends' chat though, like our messages. No.
Exactly. I was just about to say something about that because, like, for instance, sometimes me and my friends we chat like on social media, DMs, you know, and sometimes we might do on Facebook. I mean, not Facebook, like texting. So I don't think that your significant other needs to know what's going on in your friends' lives. Like some y'all might be having a personal conversation.
That's taking me to pillow talk now. It's taking me to pillow talk. I don't feel like men should know our business. Like I don't feel like your man should know my business.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Because now he's looking at me sideways. Like
this how I'm looking at it. Not in a sense like he got to go through your phone because he don't trust you. But say for instance, as if like, how can I put this? Like, okay, so if you like maybe locked out your phone and you got to get something out your DM or off your page or something, and he need to log into your account from his phone or something like that. Like he helping you out doing a favor. I don't care about him having my information, but when he got to snoop through my phone and do all the extra stuff and read conversations, that's kind of, you know, that's a little different. But I mean, like access in general, like if I need you, you come through in the clutch and help me out with my phone situation, not necessarily snooping.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, but you gonna have some that's gonna be snooping, trying to see who your real friends is, and then you gonna be like, yeah, I'm about to go out with such and such. They're gonna be like, what you need to go out with her for? Because they don't look at your business to see what she was telling you. You know, just being nosy. Like, so that's why I just don't think that significant other should have anything. I mean, yeah, if you need to get to your social media through my phone, that's fine. But don't go through my messages and everything.
Right.
That's none of your business.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So I have a problem.
Scenario maybe. It just all depends on the scenario maybe.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I would say. Scenario based.
Have y'all ever had a friend that your dude did just not he didn't like her at all? Like he didn't want you hanging with her? Like
Yeah, I
have
had a
you
couple.
ever had that happen? I found out most of the time when your man don't like a certain woman, he likes her.
Or not even necessarily like her. I think if your friend is a hoe, your man try to put that off on you and say you about to go be a hoe with that girl because that's all she do. She ain't
Angie,
got.
am I right? She said, "Yep," but I don't know what she said. "Yep" too. I need the comments. I need the comments.
So I think when a man don't like your friend, he probably see a lot of hoish behaviors in her, and he think that's all you doing when you with her. Like she ain't got
That
nothing,
too.
and all she.
Or he trying to cut your friendship up, friendship off, so he could deal with it. You're not gonna know about it because y'all not cool no more.
See, Era. Oh
Come
my.
on, I'm serious.
Or
I'm serious.
it could be if he is cheating on you or doing stuff like that. Your friend probably knows somebody that, or she too close to the end circle and she gonna snitch on you.
Mm-hmm.
Want to keep you far away from her so she won't start snitching.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. Hey, Belle.
Y'all have some advice in the comment. What y'all think? Y'all think if the man, if he don't want you around your friend, he want to mess with your friend, or he just don't like qualities about her, certain qualities?
And that's what I would think. I would think like it's not always about cheating or trying to get with your girl, and you know he's not always trying to do that. So it could just be like you see like different qualities in her or different like a vibe. Like no, you don't need to be around that lady. You know what I mean? Because like it could be different situations. And when I say different situations, as far as like for one,
Those friends be basic.
yeah, she could definitely be a hoe or not like encouraging you to like expand in life, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, because I'm not gonna lie. When I was in a relationship before, it was certain guys that I didn't like around my dude, but his life is his life, and a lot of them was in the picture before me, so I didn't really have too much to stand on. But a lot of dudes, I don't like hanging around my dude because they are negative influences. They ain't got nothing going for themselves. They want to stand out on the corner doing nothing all day and promote negativity. I ain't got time for it. And then like when that stuff started affecting your household, it's a problem. So just stay away from that person, or at least have some boundaries. You know, have some limitations. You chill with them every so often, but not every day though.
Mm-hmm.
and eventually just watch them go in the wind. You know, like cause you don't want them to be around them that specific person any longer.
And that's hard because you don't want to come off as controlling either. But at the same time, when it start messing with your family life, then it's just like, no.
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to think if I know a situation that's like that. I'm sure there has been, but I just can't come up with it right off the top of my head.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like a lot of incoming traffic in my house. Like, you know how your man might have a few bunch of dudes that come through or whatever. I just feel like your household, not all your friends should know where you land your head at. I don't like traffic.
Especially they
Hey,
like police or they gangsters or something. Like you don't want your house. You don't want people thinking your house is a trap house.
Mm-hmm.
I remember my mother was like that when I was living over at a different location. She's like, this is not the hangout house. So she got us all and we moved. Okay. Like she like, this is not going to be the hangout house.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, cause could you imagine that? Like you going to your daughter's house and then it's just a whole bunch of thugs just hanging around. Like, girl, what is you doing?
Just Bone Thugs and Harmony. Mm-mm.
Yeah, that's something that I have not had to deal with that. Like, but my daughter getting older though, so, but I hope she's not that type who will just have like random people in and out your house because people envy you. They might think, yeah, that's your like they really snooping to see what they can set up, you know?
Yeah.
So
Mm-hmm.
a good friend is not always a good friend. They got
Mm-hmm.
intentions on what you may think they are there for.
Exactly. What y'all think about the situations where couples post each other on social media?
I think it's a beautiful thing, but it's a setup too. If you out here being dirty.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know what? And I don't even mind. It could go both ways. Like you could post or you could not post. It's not like, oh my goodness, you gotta post. You gotta post. You gotta post. Whenever you feel comfortable. It's not something that I would pressure about.
Yeah, no pressure. I like to do it. I like to have my one in post. But I know it's gonna be somebody in my DM like he was just, well, never mind. No, what's that?
You already
I don't have time.
you better go ahead and talk now.
Yeah,
Exactly.
or they hit you with the, oh, we used to talk. Yeah, I used to talk.
Let's talk about this current.
Yeah, like.
Mm-hmm.
Cause it be like dudes that don't mind posting their kids and stuff, but then when it comes, I ain't even gonna keep saying dudes. It's some women too. They don't mind posting their immediate family, some friends and stuff like that. But then when it comes to their partner, they be iffy. Like, what are you
Mm-hmm.
iffy about? Like, who you don't want to see?
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Some people could be private though. Like, just don't want everybody in
Well, if you
their business.
be private, don't be on social media.
You said,
It just all of it just depends on your relationship and dynamics.
mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Some people could absolutely not be doing nothing, but it's just their personal preference. So yeah.
Man, what about the people that don't post none of their kids at all, and it don't seem like they have kids at all,
Acting like that.
but they do.
People could be private though. You know, I have seen people who don't post their kids at all, like at multiple kids, and just won't post their kids because everything is not for social media.
Like I
Some people,
hear this page or something like that if you don't want your kids on there.
you said what?
Like a business page. Like if you doing like OnlyFans or something, you don't want your kids on OnlyFans.
Yeah,
You just like
if you that deep into it.
for instance, my mother, she does not want to be on social media at all. Like she flip out on us. Like y'all better not put me on social media. But people are just like that. Like I have a coworker, him and his wife been together for so long, but she does not like social media. So she always say like, don't post me on social media. And the only way that you know that he has a wife is if you know him personally. Be like, but he never post her. You never see how she is unless y'all out together. And then that's when you will see like, oh, he got a wife and this and another. And not even that she ugly, he embarrassed of her or anything. He just respecting her boundaries. Like just don't want to be posted. So it's like, okay, I'm not gonna post you.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of how I am with pictures because y'all know I'm not really a picture person. I don't really like taking pictures a lot, but I would do stuff like this and still sit in front of a camera. So it's just different, you know.
Me
I could get that.
too. You gonna get me from the neck down. This is all I got.
Girl,
But the posting of the pictures and the kids, I love to see. Like if a man got kids, I love to see him post his kids and stuff. It makes me feel like, oh my God, it warms my heart. You feel me? But
like you family oriented, like that's good. You
yeah,
care.
I like to see that.
Yeah.
Definitely. Right. But I don't know if y'all seen. I just want to hop into a current event really quick about
Say go ahead.
Okay. So I know people have been seeing like that lady who left her baby in the crib for 10 days. What vacation is that important for you to leave your, I think she was a toddler, so she was had to been like 1 or 2 years old in the crib by herself.
When did that come out? It sounds familiar, but I don't know if I'm following the
Since the other day. She got life in prison without the possibility of parole.
You said it happened when?
I'm not sure exactly. So it's probably had to been like a year ago.
Okay.
And then the investigation occurred, but she just got sentenced like a couple of days ago, like maybe 3 days ago. Yes, she went out of town and left her child in the crib. They said during the investigation, she was like died from like starvation, dehydration, was filled with like her pamper was filled, soiled, and just awful. Like, what vacation is that important? Somebody please let me know.
Some people just don't want to be parents, and
But
they
10 days though, that's crazy.
That,
crazy.
Did you think the baby's gonna make its bottle itself? I'm trying to figure out what was your plan.
Like she on drugs or something?
you say what? Huh?
Was she like on hard drugs or something?
Hell no,
Just
no, her. She was trying to hard party. That's what she was trying to do.
yeah, that's
Party hard, okay? She didn't care that she had that child at home. And then she had a boyfriend. I'm not sure what she could have told her boyfriend. Maybe she told her boyfriend that the baby was with her mother or with a relative or something like that. But that's just something that I really do not agree with. And she's going to get hers while she's in prison because that's some bull.
Yeah.
Can you?
Yeah, you it's like that. Yeah.
And when I'm hungry, like y'all, when I'm hungry, like I am hungry. You know what I mean? Like excuse me, I'm hungry like after 3-4 hours. Can you imagine going 10 days without eating?
Exactly.
Like,
And then she came home and found the baby dead, then called 911.
yep, that's what happened. That's exactly what
Baby, you
happened.
should have tied yourself up and act like you was starving and shit too.
You know what? I don't know the whole story, but that sounds like mental illness.
Yeah.
She probably don't speak no English, so you couldn't really tell what she was saying. Or
She spoke when she got that passport. She spoke then.
she was just in the courtroom just
I'm
crying
dead.
and crying. I'm like, what's the cry about now? The damage is done.
That's how it be when people be acting all tough in the streets, and then when they actually kill somebody or something, then they want to cry in court when it's time to get sentenced. Don't cry now. You was real tough when you was murdering people.
I hate a tough person. Hey, you want to know another thing that I hate? You know, when you get a gun, right? You're supposed to that's like supposed to be hidden. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's supposed to know that you have a gun. I hate a tough person that keep pulling out their gun. Like, yeah, I do this, I do that. Like, what?
Right.
Y'all know something.
That's supposed to be a surprise for me. Like, so now that I know that you got it, I'm gonna tell my people like, yeah, she holding, he holding. You feel me?
But a lot of people are scared to fight nowadays.
They are.
That gun to let you know, like, you say something smart or off the way, I'm pulling it out. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy. Something else that burns me up on social media is when somebody be like, free Dre, free
Hey.
free whoever. You know what I mean? Anybody. And then he just killed somebody. What you
He
mean?
killed like 4-5 people, and you like, yeah, free my nigga.
I'm
Yeah.
like, right. Act like he ain't did nothing wrong, like he really just don't deserve to be there.
He deserved to be there. If he killed 5 people, he deserved to be there. Don't say no free nothing.
No, I'm saying that's what his friends act like. They saying free this person as if he didn't do nothing wrong, like they don't understand the circumstance.
Yeah. Yes.
That's I think that's what I'm referring to too when it say when I said more negative stuff get attention than positive stuff. So you got a lot of people on social media saying free so and so, my dog locked up and all this
I'm
other
live.
stuff. But then
I'm on live right now.
you got people.
Hold on, somebody get off live.
You got people graduating. You got people creating businesses. You got people doing positive stuff, helping the community, helping the homeless, doing all type of stuff, and people will just scroll right past those posts like they don't see nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, encourage the people that is doing good to continue to do good. Like, because it's not easy to put positivity out in the atmosphere, especially when you got your own life going on, your own stuff, your own family you taking care of. Like, when you see somebody doing something good, encourage them to continue doing that.
Yes, that's something that I definitely will like if I see that in somebody's stories, I'll be like I'm definitely gonna, whenever I see somebody doing something very, very positive, I always make sure I might even comment on it. Good job. You know what I mean? Or even if somebody beat cancer or something like that, I will comment on that without hesitation, you know? Because I think that kind of stuff do need a light shine bright on it so to get more attention.
Sierra said, oh, it's something going on with her IG.
Yeah, she's gonna have to log out.
Okay. Let's try to give her some time to come back in, I guess. But yeah, gotta acknowledge the positive stuff.
Yeah, that's very important.
Because yeah, go ahead.
But yeah, I was saying that it's important to acknowledge your positivity. And now that you said something about it, it does, more negative stuff does get more attention. Just like comments and complaints. Like at a store or something, people be more likely to give you a complaint than over a comment. You know? I mean, a compliment.
Mm-hmm. I like doing surveys because whether it's good or bad feedback, I'm gonna give you feedback on my experience. The way I look at business and life in general, again, when somebody is doing positive and you never know what it is that they even got to fight through to even get to that point, to hold on, to keep putting that out, you never know, they might be on their last leg just because they making it look easy, or they just they seem like they well put together and they got it going on. People are human at the end of the day. Any little thing can break you down. Check in on people. Check in on your whatever, your neighbors, your friends, your family, whoever it is, co-workers. Check in on them, because people be one snap away from just breaking down.
One snap. You know what? I had a friend of mine from high school had committed suicide, and I was just like, oh my goodness, I wonder like what was the circumstances behind like committing suicide. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I ever want nobody to feel like, if somebody in my circle or if they know me or something, before you even think about doing that senseless act, you need to reach out and say like, hey, I need to talk, you know?
And then in those cases, it be the warning signs that you got to pay attention to, because if you already that close to the edge where you just thinking about the, I think on some platforms we're not supposed to say certain words. I'm just going to say the S word. Where you that close to the S word, yeah, you've been probably going through it for a minute and you just fed up. Like the people that's around them, that's why it's always good to have close friends, have people close in your circle, because somebody got to be able to catch those warning signs. Like, this ain't like my friend. This ain't like my cousin. This ain't like my auntie. Let me see what's really going on. Let me see if they need help, because that stuff is serious.
Like opening your eyes up to see those warning signs, because they do say that people always give off warning signs before they get to that breaking point, you know?
Mm-hmm. And then a lot of people don't like to speak up too, because it's like they done spoke up so many times before and they feel like they just being ignored. Like, oh, don't nobody really care about what I'm going through. And, you know, they didn't really get the support or the help that they was expecting in certain situations. So then they just threw their hands up like, this is it, whatever.
Yeah. I remember like a few years back, this lady was on Facebook and she was saying like, actually like I wrote a post out and was saying like how she just so tired of like being a mother, basically, like all the hassles, getting up in the morning, taking them to school, having to like laundry, and she was just saying like she was tired. And I think like I went back to go see before she actually did that, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, that was her plea right there. Like, can somebody please these kids, you know, just get these kids and let me just do me for a few hours, you know? I didn't personally, but I just went through her page because I wanted to like what was said prior to that traumatic event.
Here, hold on. She's saying, see, I don't see you on here. She said she sent the request and it's not coming through.
She probably gonna have to do it again.
If you can hear me, try again, because it's not coming through on my end either. Let me see.
Yeah, because it would have came up in the feed.
Yeah. But yeah, that's why I think what we doing right here is so good, because this is a platform for not even just parents, just people in general getting off of work, had a long day, just want to get on here and vent. That's what this space is for. Like, you never know when somebody just need to have an outlet so they just won't go over the edge. Like, come on here, get some advice, let's talk, that's sip, that's whatever, and help you through, get through your day, the rest of your night.
Yeah. You are so right. Like, you never know what people's mental state is, you know? People will act like so good. But I'm that kind of person, though. If something bothering me, I won't really vocalize it and say, like, yeah, this is, you have to really know me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, some people that's real close to me, like, if something was going on, I would tell them. But, like, when I'm at work, I could be having the worst day, but I'm like, hey, how y'all doing? And I'm just like, shit, I gotta be here. You know what I mean? I have to.
Right.
But
because you're professional, yeah, and you still don't want to carry your problems into the workplace. Yeah, I get that.
yeah, like you said, you gotta know them signs.
Yeah.
Not coming to work, not having your hair done. You know, like if somebody just to come into work one day and you so used to them looking all pretty, had their makeup on and like they hair done, and then they come in like a week later, they hair all over their head, they don't got no makeup on. It's like, what's going on? Come on over here so we can have a conversation, you know?
Especially if you know they the type that really care about their appearance. Mm-hmm. So that's something to be addressed.
But sometimes people could be so aggressive. Like, ain't that wrong with me? You know what I mean? Like, I'm just asking you a question. That's the only thing I'm doing. If nothing wrong, that's cool. I'm trying to check on your mental health.
Exactly. And me personally, I'd rather get cussed out and you to shoot me away than to live with that burden of knowing that I could have done something about the situation and I kept my mouth closed. But yeah, depending on people's personalities too. If you know that's that one aggressive girl that's about to tear a hole in your behind, you probably like, I don't know what she's saying. Let me see. Either. Dang, y'all.